For more information, visit our head office at number 10I Sasame Lewis Road, Freetown, or call +232 73 616 or 232 32 616. Michelle Group of Companies. We are the leaders.
Powered by AfriMoney. Focal Trips Inspire in partnership with Corporate Connect brings to you Season 5. Season 1, we started off with 15 million leons. Season 2, the star prize was 20 million leons. Season 3, we had over 45 million leons in star prizes. And Season 4 was over 119 million leons in star prizes. Now it is Season 5. Somebody hold me. My temperature is rising. Somebody catch me. I can't breathe. I'm getting a fever. This is too much money. Over 250,000 leons in star prizes. Focal Trips Inspire Season 5. Grab your forms now. Solo 100 leons. Duet 150 leons. Trial 250 leons. This is your chance to be on the biggest singing platform in Sierra Leone and get a chance to show the star that you really are. Grab your forms in all AfriCell offices nationwide, Radio Fry in Freetown, AYV TV Wesley Street, and you can stand a chance to be the next star. Focal Trips Inspire Season 5. The fire is on. Feel the heat. Feel the vibe.
And welcome to the Brunch Show on Radio 5.97.1 FM, the largest radio network in Sierra Leone. And we are here again, as we say, we can there from Monday to Friday, just giving you the best and the best. And we talk about everything and anything we get for impact your life today and tomorrow, and where you go use for impact your community, your family, and the nation as a whole. We want to start small. They start with you. After you, we impact your family, your community, society, and then we capture the nation. So yes, here with me, I get several things them install in package for you. And I'm gonna say, they with me and we open the phone lines after 10 minutes. Today we talk about, you will know shortly after we get with scripture and we quote for the day. And with scripture for the day, it say, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, and to give you hope and a future." Not to harm you, but to give you hope and a good and prosperous future. And they come up from Jeremiah 29:11. And we quote today, they come up from Mary Kuroma, and it say, "You can have anything, you can't have everything, at least not at the same time. You can have everything, anything, but you can't have everything, at least not at the same time." You can see sometimes if you say people that we get money have everything, no, maybe then there are things where they really want that they do not have. So you can have anything. If you value family, you can have family. If you value money, you can have that. But what is the sacrificial cost? What is the price for the things that you have? And that's what we're talking about today, the sacrificial factor. And I am a vivid example of certain things I've sacrificed to attain certain things. So what's in a sacrificial factor? This now letting go of certain things, letting go of comfort, letting go of friends or family, things that really cost a price for something you want to attain in life. There are times we are so afraid to let go of certain things because we are not sure about the future. We are uncertain about the future. Even though you may have really good hope that the future will be beautiful, just like what God say in plans for you now of good. But you are so unsure, you are in doubt that if I let go of this, maybe the future might not be as bright as my present. So most times we'll take for example relationships. People that are in relationships, maybe abusive relationship, they might say, if I leave my partner now, what is there in the future? I'm uncertain. I'm not sure if there's something better out there. So let me stay here and let me keep being patient, and if later on I see something better, I will go for it. But sometimes you need for let go. That's what we're talking about. You need to sacrifice certain things to get certain things or to get somewhere. And as I said, I am a vivid example. I'd already talked about what sacrificial factor means. Is the price you pay to attain certain things. As simple as that, that the price you pay for attain certain things. There are people where maybe they lost their parents, them, and maybe they were living a very wonderful life, but they lost parents them along the way, and they had to survive by themselves. So now then people and they meet some man they go ride bike. You know, some people not used to. I mean, you go say this is not the life I dreamt about, or some man they go ride keke. For me, take himself through school. So that's the cost you have to pay. You get for wake early morning because maybe school picking and can get for wake by then 6, 5. You get for passenger then this transportation business actually get timing. So we get school time and work time one at the morning. We get 12 o'clock when the afternoon shift. People they go school or come out school. We get 4 o'clock, 5, 6. So you need for know the timing. I don't know this because person tell me. I try for figure I'm out. I just imagine me now one keke rider of the into transportation and say me a certain time that I go for the ride because there are times where you ride, you know they get as much passenger as those busy times. They get busy times, they get slow times. So you got for sacrifice you sleep, you got for sacrifice you comfort, wake early morning. And sometimes some man na net in the ride, some man a night rider. You got for sacrifice, you need to sleep till the next morning. So these are the things you have to pay just to take yourself through school or to feed your family or make you pick it and go to school. So this is the sacrificial factor. In my own situation, where I done college, my daddy before I done college, my daddy died year 3. So my daddy had a strong pillar when it comes to financial help, and I need to go law school. That's a whole lot of money, and I'm not coming from an extended family, so I have few uncles and aunts, and most of them not too capacitated to provide financial aid. Ooh. So I had to find a way out. So after college, I sat down for a year and tried to figure out how I could raise finances for myself. So then there was this opportunity where come and I be the work for one microfinance. That was never imagine what I go study. It's never was not even related to this particular field we're going to. So guess who said and send me Kailao. I not ever go Kailao. I not sabi pot in Kailao. I not get family Kailao, no friends. But one thing that helped me was person connect me with somebody maybe they Kyla we already don't stay there. So I had to the plan was to stay to this person for a month and find my own place. But because of the grace of God and the favor of God upon my life. But that's the sacrifice I'm about to tell you. Now the fact that I left me soft vita foam, me soft bed na free tongue, and a grass bed I be goli dompa. The grass bed be don't bend safe. Like the grass bed, you get one side, one side high, one side low. And I mean, me and this person they share the bed, and the bed now 4 to 6. I don't know small thing but bed now 4 to 6. So it means not to double bed. Now that one way, now two people they don't pan, but the person I be there with is not a friend, a wonderful friend. If you're listening to this, but in body, like it take almost 1/3, not even half. Like you get so now after I get for catch and the after I be the dong. Now me your after be the dong, you side be the up. Because since I want to be the sleep, every day enjoy the bed until I come. So once I be don't get exhausted. And I grass bed. So you get for chuk you. And there were times so I be they go sleep. Me office be the nyama, they go sleep in our office because this person get a partner. So I get for left she was married, even though not be the one side, the person with the other side. So the partner they come. I had to leave the room and go sleep in a cold beer ground. These were the sacrifices I had to make just to take myself to school. So once in a lifetime, you have to make sacrifices just to achieve something. So imagine I went to a place where I don't know anybody. I don't know if they're going to sell me or I'll come back alive. I didn't know anything. And going to a field where I not get no idea about, microfinance now village, who said, and not to Kaila no more, they could be going to the villages. So if I go tell the person not pay in dues, they go threaten, they can't do me anything. That's why I say for the grace of God upon my life. So they can do you anything. And I had to save those monies. I not be using me salary till I came back. I just be a fair way survive somehow. I was doing business alongside, be they buy things online, sell na free tongue, and I be can free tongue weekend, collect my money, So I was finding ways to survive. So why am I telling you this? As young as I am, I have sacrificed things as well. Sacrificed my family and not be I my phone self not be sometimes light not be the day. Light not be there. So you dey go rent power bank for 24 hours. You charge all your property there and serve you for 2 days. So I sacrificed talking to my family, seeing my family members for months. Those were the sacrifices I had to make to go through school. So when we're talking about sacrificial factor, it's not going to be comfortable. If not comfort, they think about what make I give me personal story. Now for me, say I understand what it means to sacrifice things. And I'm not saying this because I have a topic to talk about. No, I'm saying this because it's very personal. And if you feel like it's going to be comfortable all the time, it's not. There are times when you have to go through sleepless nights. Sometimes I'll be going to office na net just to work. And there was a time where it's like 3 consecutive like days, 3 days that they kill snake run to the office, and those were nights. So all that I had to like the fear, I say, hey, this a witch man, then so maybe I go and talk to person somehow. There were times when fear crept in, but still, I persevered till it got to a point where I had to come for interviews. I left the interview term reach. I didn't give up. Not of us say I run away because of all those things happened. There are times when me and this person who I had to stay with, we had issues, but still, because Motamara must jam, and she was the one that said, "Oh no, rent again, just there until you're ready for go school back." So I made friends, I made family. God took me through, but it was a whole ordeal of sacrifice. So, what you the sacrifice for get what you want, or do you want to be comfortable all the time? You feel like it's going to be comfortable. There are times you have to work for people you are not comfortable with. People that will not go see you sacrifices, but you have a goal. So, what I try for tell you now, sacrifice not they go without a goal. You know the gap someone say, "Hey, my sacrifice today," just like when the gap say, "May you fast without no aim." Say no more today, I want fast. You go just dey per hungry or hunger strike. So when you fast with an aim and a goal, it help you for be spurred up. If you go and be tempted for it, you say, this sacrifice what they make now for a goal. So they open the phone lines on 088971971 right now, and you can call and tell me this whole week. Today is Friday. This whole week, what do you enjoy? What do you enjoy? The topic that we're enjoying at the show, and what do you love about the show this week, and what impacts you this week. And today also, we will make you call and tell me two sides where you feel like ready for a Friday, and you do win a sweet prize. So 088971971, call on that number and tell me two sides where you feel like ready for a Friday. Two sides where you don't they listen to ready because we didn't have 10 places. So tell me two sides who say you feel like ready for a Friday, and maybe you don't go two different side them we will get to we tell we, so we go no say people they get to yeah loud and clear, even though we really know say people they get to yeah loud and clear, but one know if you they listen to ready for a Friday, where you gonna then place then. So call on 088971971 and let's hear your voice. As soon as I know radio for a Friday, now you talk, we listen. So I'm here to listen to you. Call on 088971971 as we continue the topic. Tell me what you like this whole week, what you talk about will really impact your life, and tell me two sides if you like ready for a Friday. And we continue with the topic on the sacrificial factor. We don't talk about how it's not going to be comfortable. That's the first point. We're going to the second one and talk about really like what are the things you have to we go for let's go for make where you sacrifice things so you feel like you don't need to, but people we don't let go of those things. Yeah. And we want to tell now certain things the way people let go forget to certain day. So if you're not possible also we don't sacrifice a whole lot, call and tell you there might be somebody where they go through the same thing, and you just need this hope for hang on. You just need this hope for hang on. There are people who don't sacrifice family, not having family at a very early age just because he want for you know, maybe career, maybe school, in one land book first. We have those testimonies. And people are now we sacrifice school and career just because they want groom up healthy kids, picking their way we will feel loved, not only loved by strangers who they employ for take care of picking them, but loved by their moms and their dads. So we continue with the second I talk about comfort and we will go to the second one, and we're now letting go of certain people, letting go of toxic relationships. And I begin this example vividly. I start with the conversation that some people might not have support. You know, there are certain journey where you go and take in a life. You might not have support from people. They might not be there. And me want tell people say, most times you just need you. There are times when you have to walk through this journey alone. Sometimes you get to walk through this journey alone. And if you're going to rely on people for walk through the journey with you, you might be disappointed. You might really be disappointed. So there are times when maybe people are not going to support you. Maybe you want be something else apart from what you learned in school. I have several people around my circle where what did they do in school, not what they do right now in real life, because maybe school they were smart, they were clever, so they could have been anywhere in school, but now they don't find what they're passionate about, and they are really good at it. So when you tell your family, say, I don't want to do this anymore, when I get a certificate, let me go through my own journey. And I have a vivid example of someone where they Berkeley College right now, and now if I think like guitarist, I want to call his name Harold Johnson. I don't know the full story, but I know Harold is a very smart person. Harold go college. He was very, very smart. Not say he repeats, he is his exams, get a very good grade, come out with a very good degree. But Harold loves music. So Harold applied for Berkeley College, for go more into music and perfecting craft. And now we are very proud of him. But at that time, he could say, what did music have for pay you? How music have for impact your life? Go wait till you study. And he study a very important course where marketable in Sierra Leone. So what you study, use what you study first, forget what you want. But Howard was very passionate. So there are people who might not understand that journey. Even before he goes for good study, he made a whole documentary about himself. You can visit his page on YouTube. He made a whole documentary about himself. I'm talking about Sierra Leoneans because now these people they look at, because now if you go look at Post Radio International, you go say, this was in international. He had a lot of opportunities. If he left school there for music, there are a lot of opportunities out there. So he could succeed. But this is supposed to be in a salon, maybe in a salon, and even without having the opportunity to go outside, to go to Berkeley College, he was here still passionate about his craft. So I'm saying there are certain things you have to sacrifice for what you want. And Harold is a very vivid example, a very good example for people that will feel like, if I sacrifice, this is a whole lot of price I have to pay for something I'm so uncertain about. So what are you willing to pay? So there are certain journeys, as we are talking about journey, there are certain journeys, if you pay this price, there are certain journeys where you get to take a loan. And as I said, Harold is a very good example. There are certain things where you get to take a loan, certain journey you get to take a loan. Nobody will understand you. You go explain fire, nobody will understand because they are not in your shoe. They don't know the thing you are driven by. They don't know the passion where they drive you. They don't know about that. And also go take Judah as an example. If Judah tell you what he study, will say, wow. But Judah is passionate about in God-given purpose here. Because if you do all two together, there might not have been the time to really accomplish what they accomplish right now. I would say that Judah get the most largest where they making sure get the most largest people, audience where they go. Everywhere we go back, any people let they go. Any side we make the storm, we bow, people go. So there was a time, I'm sure, that he thought he was alone. Nobody understood him. There was a time when he feel like nobody understand what I go through. Nobody understand what I'm driven by. But now we are seeing success stories. We get success stories. So remember, the phone lines are open on 088 971 971. These people now people are where you feel like they can drive you. Even we boss live in UK to come here and operate or manage a radio station in Sierra Leone has to be driven by something. So Even when you're about to pay a price as costly as it is, please don't do it blindly. Be driven by something. Because if you're not driven by something, you get frustrated along the way because you don't even know how you go. You don't know when you get there. Maybe you go reach a place where say you should be satisfied, but because you didn't have a goal, you know, be get something you are driven by, you pass it and still get frustrated, say, I know the see result. I'm not telling you to be complacent when you get there. I'm telling you, be driven. So as Radio Five, we are not here to just talk. Please call on the number 088971971. Today also we get a wonderful gift for share with we wonderful and loyal listeners. So call and tell me what you learned during this week. What we talk about. It can be today, it can be yesterday. Call and tell me on 088971971 and we get a beautiful surprise for you after the show. So call 088971971. The phone lines are open. We will reach out to you and we really want to hear your voice. We really want to know like waiting the spoil you. What's that sacrifice you have to pay? What's that sacrifice? I've told you about mine. I've given you stories about a few other people where they're in a salon and where they make so much of a great impact because they sacrifice something. And imagine how old get for be one of the Sierra Leoneans, them young, beautiful, vibrant Sierra Leoneans, we don't go study about music and he get for Cam Salon where he can we will be so proud of him. And we also get another people where they really do so well in their journeys. We get Rizalik where they do so well in their journey. Hello, good morning.
Right.
Hi, good morning.
Right.
Your name and outside the call from, please. Hello. Hi. Please would encourage you for call on 088971971. You can call WhatsApp call, you can call normal call and tell me waiting at the sacrifice you have to make. And they talk English and Creole. The sacrifice you had to make to get to where you are. And we also get so many examples in our salon of people who don't make sacrifices. Remember, be driven by something. If you are driven by something, nothing not gonna make you go back on the sacrifice. Nothing not gonna make you regret the sacrifice you made. And we don't talk about sometimes you have to walk this journey alone, and also fear of failure. You have to sacrifice your fear of failing. I feel like I'm talking to myself as well. There are times we are so afraid to fail that we don't take the journey, we don't make the sacrifice. So the sacrifice first you got for make. Say this, I fail or I not fail, or I'm doing it. I succeed and not succeed, I'm doing it. In fact, success or failure should not be at the forefront. Anything that happens, you are doing it. That's the sacrifice also you have to make. Sacrifice the fear of failing. They say the fear of the unknown is the worst fear. The fear of not knowing if you're going to succeed or fail is the worst fear. The fact that you don't know that you might succeed or fail is the worst fear. So I'm advising you right now to sacrifice, and I'm advising myself to sacrifice that fear that if I take this journey, I might fail. So I should tell myself, even if I fail, I'll still continue the journey. Failure is part of humanity. Failure also makes me aware that I'm still alive and I still do have a lot of opportunities to grab. So remember, call on 088971971 and call and share your thoughts and share your thoughts and share your thoughts about Radio Fry, about um, sacrificial factor, anything you want to talk about today. We are here to listen to you. Maybe you want, maybe you go through something, you want to ask questions. We are also here. So 088971971 is the number. And today we are talking about the sacrificial factor, and we have spoken about comfort, the fact that you cannot be comfortable. And we are talking about, we don't talk about the first point, and we also talk about time. So there are times when we feel like reaching your goal demand time, demand you. Hi, good morning.
Good morning. How did you do?
Not bad. Your name outside the call from, please.
I come from Lama.
Okay, what are your contribution to today's show?
Well, you say, no, explain how we spend this Friday.
Uh huh.
So this Friday, I spend the time.
Hmm. Tell me what you don't do today. What make you fine?
Like today, I don't go. I
Mm-hmm.
don't do work. But then days they are all unable. Do anything to me. They are not the peace sign. But today, I don't get it. I don't get it. For the rest of them because I'm happy. This
Okay.
Friday.
Okay. Who's that you say you day again?
Ah,
Who's that you say you day?
I did blama.
Oh, Blama. Tell me, if tell me other South Side Radio Friday, apart from Blama.
I said with you.
Who's that Radio Friday, apart from Blama? You know if Radio Friday any other side apart from Blama? You don't go any other side where you listen to Radio Friday? Hello? Okay, we lost that caller. So we're not done for engage fine. But I'm glad the way you say you spend your Friday fine. Friday, like you said, TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. Even though me not can use that phrase because the weekend can be so jam-packed with a lot of activities now. And you go prefer just maybe week, maybe Monday to Friday. I know a lot of people will be angry with me for the fact that I would say maybe Monday to Friday continue. At least people know say they can't work, they might not expect you to attend events. But thank God it's Friday. We join the trend. So we continue. That caller, thank you for calling. Please call on 088 He said they listen to we from Blama. So Blama people, una kushe, and I happy say that they get ready for a very loud and clear na Blama.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Mary. This is
Hi.
Emeka again.
Emeka, how do you morning? You name outside the call from?
Yeah, I just don't tell you.
Yeah, Book
Emeka.
feels. Emeka book feels. I need for cram this outside you day. Emeka, how the Friday?
So it's like
They enjoy the Friday,
TGIF.
eh? Ooh,
I see they talk about sacrifice.
yeah.
Me, also you don't call every big name then they call. I don't know it's here for talk self now. Right? You got me. I said I want call. No, today. I think that's it. Yeah. Imagine the sacrifice so that man don't make.
Yeah.
Then me one can get testy story
No,
because I
but
don't know this.
every sacrifice is a sacrifice.
So anyway, I was
Yeah.
one of the major sacrifices that we maybe make. Where to the glory of God, I don't believe sacrifice forever getting in my life.
Mm.
I was a very tedious season in my life as a young man. Where I've been I go for dance on side.
Mm-hmm.
I will play Ludo that score goal. It was a nice six. You see,
Oh, now I get it. Mm.
Six. I shake back for balance. No.
Mm.
But anyway, at the end of the day, after that 6-6, they come on. It proved very, very challenging for me because my papa would have been like the major breadwinner in our family. Just inside that season day, now he can sick very, very much. He can sick to the point that he broke. He even lost his memory self. It was that bad. It led to stroke and all of that. So funding almost was impossible to have it anymore. Then they're not be mature or know how to put things together. And we might be getting way for balance. How he did take care of me and my sister when we did college and we get school and that. So it was really a very, very tough challenge. And one day like that, the Lord gave somebody a word that now that person day now if I can take care of me picking.
Mm-hmm. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Hi, good morning.
Yeah, how the morning?
You name outside the call from, please.
Me na Alaji Santi Kama. You call
Oh,
from Central.
hi. Hi, sir.
Yeah.
Was that the call we from? Was that the call we from?
I'm from Central.
Okay. Okay. So,
Really, yeah. I enjoy this Friday morning. We have the best well body and long life. But unfortunately, I do to the bike. I go see one bubble, then push bubble them. If they don't die right now, they don't die. For about 3 days, if they don't bust, When I make I say, well, apart from this, let's say two now.
Okay.
Don't say now I live in company. So now make at all. And two again, they are make to government that the old maintenance fund, let them make use of it. Because the whole say all so.
Hello? Okay, we lost that call. So if you did I say the central, I don't know say the person die along center. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning. You name also the call from, please.
Iwan Sowe Kamara from Lunge.
Oh, Mr. Kamara, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much.
It's not your contribution
Really,
today.
the contribution today, Friday, very, good for me. Let me say good for me.
You like the Friday?
Even though I follow Puna, every day I listen to, I learn a lot from Muna. Alhamdulillah. So one thing about life, the failure is the first step in succeeding. Mortal man, we not ready for fail, you're not ready for succeed. At times, failure a lesson for you. For me, you will push up. Next thing it takes sense from which you don't fall for. Then what's like every time biggest fault for me now, who they meet with them party them now. Then they make most of the feel like this one. And then say, do not ever impress people like this one. You get for sure the true color, then they go see saying that from Odi back. Then they tell you who that to be. No go impress, no go make first life, who sign no rich. Some other person they make say they will succeed in life. So failure now a part and parcel of success like this all.
Yeah.
So get for acceptance.
Yeah.
So that you gain which you try for portion of life. So thank you so much. This radio they make a lot of we. They try for bring some ideas that we will practice all the time.
Yeah.
May God bless you now. Yeah?
Thank you. You know if you able, you know Usai back you able get Radio 5, right? Any other song Usai they able listen to Radio 5, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Apart from Lunge.
Well, would you go on a side back and like Sangwaya soon, Sangwaya area. If I from Lunge to Sangwaya, they listen and clear. The radio explicit that side. Okay. It's very wildly.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you.
We like that for Muna. May God bless you now, yeah?
May God bless you back, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, no problem.
So call on 088971971. Tell me who's sorry they will listen to Radio 5. We can talk about that all the time on the radio, so they 10 side them. So tell me who's are you the experience where Radio 5 Friday apart from who's are you? So you call on 088971971. We're there on the show today and they talk about sacrifice. And this man talk about Mr. Kamara talk about starting in the way I be one talk about that's not impressing people. There are times where we can live life for please people, for make people say, oh, okay, we are in the same level, we do the same thing, or hi, good morning. Hello. Okay. So for me people I feel like we are in the same level. But for impress people, I may just when they come around. Hi, good morning.
Yes, good morning. I don't know what be happened to the phone just now.
Okay, sorry. Welcome back to the show. Yeah, you say God give us a word for take care of you picking.
Yeah, and she was and still is and has been taking care of him. Like there's literally nothing that I believe say I forbid don't want to pick away in order for experience. Free of charge, totally free of charge. Also like me. The only condition was that I had to accept partying with him at that time. I had to accept he will no longer stay with me. He will no longer be in the same house with me and all of that. I will not have the kind of time I had for him like I always wanted. But I'm always grateful knowing that there is no opportunity for a child that he will never be able to have.
Yeah.
All of that. It's challenging, but that sacrifice, that sacrifice was necessary for his future. And just I said it's something to share. And sometimes I see that the best things that you will do for the people you love, some might even take you away from them. Like you might not know. As long as you are this where truly and honestly what you want for them is the best, you have to like make up your mind and have the boldness of heart to let go of what is necessary just to secure their future and just to secure a better for them. So yeah, that's just
Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing that. This when he started talking in the very first call, I started getting emotional, and he called again. I thought I could handle it. I feel like that's a really big price, the price of parting away with the child. It's a sacrifice you have to pay, but then when you look at the bigger picture, that's why I said you just don't make sacrifices like that. You have to see the bigger goal, and the bigger picture was his son or his child having the best education, having the best in life, and that's a price. You can pay anything for that. You can pay any price if it's not to see him, because you're thinking now about his well-being and not your own selfish desires for him to be around you all the time, for you to spend time with him all the time. And as I said, ooh, I got emotional. There are people who have really sacrificed a whole lot, and the sacrifice was from his own part, just to make sure his son or his child have the best in life. And I feel like most fathers should be sacrificing. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, good morning. Hi, good morning.
Fine.
You name me outside the call from, please.
Where they call now Jericho?
Okay. Salande de sir.
Huh?
Who's party day?
I think not Jericho. Jericho.
Who's party Jericho day?
Jericho by Lamin Street.
Oh, okay. Okay. So please tell me what you enjoy for the show throughout this week if you don't listen.
Well, like where the sacrifice is necessary to talk.
Mm-hmm.
Me also understand like we na Salonia there. Like you want, you don't plan. It's how they go make farm.
Mm.
They go make farm. That farm they don't make. They plant rice, they plant yams, they plant cocoa. So after the ending of the farm now, what you want for it that then chop then the all
Yeah.
man is for it.
Yeah.
So I mean that I not say now one of sacrifice and the way what a man can do, yeah.
Yeah. So you know if you're able to get ready for any other side, you don't ever try them.
Well, I'm before today we had a call from the radio 55 I'm listening now.
Okay.
So I enjoy the program too much.
Okay, thank you.
I like the program too much, yeah.
Okay, we're there every Monday to Friday. Go to tune in the same time.
Okay, not bad.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you too.
Yes, sir. Please call on 088971971. As I say, after the show, we get a very wonderful surprise for Una. Una will receive now on phone them. We one any call we call one return back the top up way you don't use for call. So call on 088971971 and we talk about sacrifice. And I feel like there are a lot of things you have sacrificed, and the caller say we they make farm now you want going to suffer, but then we don't reap the benefit, you don't reap the harvest. The whole family get for enjoy, and you dey sacrifice all that for a price of feeding your family, and make sure say your family be taken care of, food in at the table every day. And people wake up with that drive, say, I want to put food on the table of my family members, even when they can't work every day. Hi, good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing?
Not bad. What's your name, please?
Fred calling from Sheriff Drive.
Oh, Mr. Fred, welcome to the show.
Well, thank you very much.
What's your contribution to today's show?
Well, my own contribution towards sacrifice,
Mm-hmm.
it has to do with the entire family.
Yeah. Okay. Hello. Do you remember say you can call on WhatsApp back 088, the same number 971 or normal call 088 Mr. Fred, we go really love for you from you. Take care for with the entire family. I totally agree, because you are sacrificing most times when you, especially a man as the head of the home, the fact that you wake up in the morning, come back, there are times you just want to lie there and sleep. But when you think about it, because there's school feed and transport, food on the table, you get up and go, no matter how hard it is, no matter the fact that you want to give up, you have to go and go and go. And a vivid example was my father, my dad, when he was sick at some point, and he remembers he get for go lecture, and that's where food comes from, for feed we, for pay for me fees, for pay for me sister in fees. And remember, we work with small, and we five. So I mean, small brother, it is a two guy now. My papa don't die 5 years ago. Miss what are small brother the SS2. So remember also we be there, and my sister be the secondary school. So I mean, I be they college and I be done. But with three be they bien. So he had to think about us. Say, what's going to happen to my kids when I go? What thing for happen? I know say I sick, but I cannot sit down. I cannot sleep. I cannot be so relaxed. So what he used to do is because he not able to go college for go lecture, he called them over. He calls them over. When I come, I can teach you Nana Os. So we prepare, we make the place conducive for them. He teaches them and they go back. If sometimes they pay them transport, so yeah, they pay student transport. When I can also I can teach you now. He used to do all that. Sometimes I mean they take holding hand, we go to campus, I go left hand in class, as another only hand back camp. Like those were the sacrifices he used to make just for put food on the table. And there was a time when he said, Maggie, I'm tired. Because we used to talk. I'm a daddy's girl. Hands down. So we used to talk. He said, Maggie, I'm tired. I said, then you can rest and just rest. Find a way. If now become a dad, my daddy be like in village. That's where I used to get peace. So if it's on go to Yagbara, it just to go back in a village. If you want to go in a village, yeah, you can take it time off, go to the village and have some time and rest. He was saying he was tired. But imagine he was sick maybe for a long time. He was a diabetic patient, so he was always sick. But it got to the time it got worse, and it, he was really tired. I could tell at that time. I could really tell that he was tired. But he was going. He kept pushing on. He kept going. He was driven by something beyond him, something very extraordinary, and that's us, his kids, his own blood. He was thinking that what could happen, and he knew we were not used to other people. When I was no more with it, and he was one sole provider. So he was thinking, what could happen to my kids when I go? My father is the only child, so we don't even get family in that young side. And me thinking about it right now, you can see that I'm really pondering about what was driving him, what was driving him at that time. So now, as a father figure, you sitting at home or wherever you are listening to me, you have to be driven by your kids, by people you brought to this world, and you're not even taking care of them. You're not even thinking about how to make their life better. You're thinking about yourself. Say, you don't care this one, you don't can suffer for a person, no. Maybe person can take care of himself. And thinking about somebody that sacrificed his whole life. And me looking at him, I'm saying, I'm not gonna have a lot of kids because now the only way you get for you get for spend your whole entire life for serve. Because he could have used this money, taken himself out, bought clothes, look so good, buy expensive cars, build houses, build homes, make his own life. But no, he sacrificed. That's a whole lot of sacrifice. The money be the earn, put me fees together, put me sister and fees, transport, chop money, put all my siblings and fees together. That could have made a whole easy life for him, comfortable life. Hi. But he sacrificed comfort, as we said. When you sacrifice, you have to sacrifice comfort, sacrifice time, immediate gratification, in a way, pleasures, sacrifice those parties, spending, excessive spending, impulsive spending, sacrifice those. Sacrifice toxic relationship where they hold you back, where they make you go before. Hello.
Hello, good morning again, once again.
Yeah, Mr.
Alfred
Alfred,
from
welcome
Texas.
again. Yes.
All right. So as I've been they say, sacrifice involves the entire family, most especially the man. Because looking at it, the man get huge responsibility. He gets both internal and external responsibility there. One, he get for take care of his wife, not sacrifice. He get for take care of his picking them, for make sure say them picking them they be who that them picking them for their future. That's not a whole responsibility and sacrifice. And then the family relationship, you get forget external. You don't marry in wife now, in mama, in brother, and picking, all anything in the you get for contribute. So it takes a lot of sacrifice. Yes, women are contributing.
Yeah.
But I believe say man that then get huge responsibility for sacrifice or make sure say them picking them be who that they want for be. Because it take looking at school fee, house rent, bills, clothing, medical, transportation, allowances for both children, especially if they are in university. And and the father is not earning much.
Yeah.
But yet still is making that strive in order to see a better family.
True.
So it's a lot.
Yeah.
I enjoy the program so much.
Thank you.
Since Monday to now, I've been listening. It's unfortunate today I happen to call because I'm at home babysitting my little boy, while my wife is at work.
Okay.
So you see,
that's beautiful.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you too.
Wow. It's say one thing though. It's say one thing we're very catchy. It's the man them most times they make the sacrifice. And me woman they out there go to listen and say, we back the sacrifice, Mr. Alfred. But thank you for that contribution. So yes, I was highlighting all the sacrifices my dad made. And also I'll not forget the ones my mom made. My mommy left a good job just for Camp Freetong, and she was not working for almost 5 years just for take care of we the picking them, because now we are girls. Now I get boy picking we get out of 5. So, and since my dad used to go out to work, he get the lecture, he get NGO work. Hi, good morning. Hello. Hello. Okay, we're having a call. Hello. Okay. So my mom also used to make sacrifices. Mommy, if you're watching, I really do appreciate all the sacrifices you made. When I remember some mama they are alive right now, I need for Bella. So I really appreciate all the sacrifices you made, leaving your work. You were well paid, well respected where you were, and left it just for us. Can't free tongue, can't begin teach after 5 years of not working, and still you still hold on just for take care of you picking them. That's a whole lot of sacrifice. I see you. I do. And I really admire your courage, taking care of kids alone. That some people for don't break down. You were so strong. I do admire you. And that's a
Hello,
sacrifice.
good morning, Radio
Hi,
5.
good morning. You name
Hello, good
outside the call
morning.
from, please. Hello. Hello.
This is Emmanuel Joko.
Okay. Okay. Any your contribution to today's show?
Firstly, I want to appreciate the radio station very much because they really don't drive for young people and it's country because young people they go astray too much. So the management and staff of Radio 55, I really commend on a tireless work on don't do throughout the year on an established radio station. Firstly,
thank you.
And the impact on don't create a young people in life, because if you watch, like young people they struggle with mentorship in this country too much. You understand? So like me they appeal to young people. If he then start and they positive with radio for every morning, or let them get a positive impact on their life throughout the day.
Okay.
So yeah, I really want to commend Una and I continue because Una na mentor them for young people in this country, and I appreciate Una so much. So like I wanna thank the management and I'm happy for the clue and fix to Radio 55 every morning, because I start me the positive with Radio 55. God bless Una all, yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for that call. And we're almost at the end of the show. So today we spoke about sacrifice. So we call ourselves now. Thank you. For week every morning, take on our phone, tune in, take you radio, tune in to Radio 55 and listen to we. That's a whole lot of sacrifice. We do see you. So thank you so much. And just my final thoughts on the sacrificial factor. We don't talk about sacrifice. 2 things I'll make you go home with. 1, hello. Hi. Hello, good morning. Hello. Okay. Okay, please do call. We just take one more call and we get to the end and make una go get a wonderful Friday weekend. We serve in our office. We try for wrap up and get a wonderful weekend, even though they think about our mind. So as I say, my final thoughts on sacrificial factor. Hi, good morning.
Good morning, my sister. Good
Good
morning.
morning. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you.
We feel so they miss your voice today.
Not at all. Not at all. Not at all.
Okay.
Not at all. Actually, this nami like I be saying yesterday.
Yeah.
Fire radio nami garage.
Uh-huh.
Fire radio nami garage. You know, whenever they listen to them, I know what thing can come out from me, and I know what thing I can gain. So if I not listen out for a day, now like we I get incidents.
Yeah.
But
Wow.
Yeah. Now, like, thank God today I able to listen. I mean, throughout the week, I did on our side, all that, and I appreciate. And this one back today now, this one another one. The way I banga talk this way. The man now home, you know, now that make we the man that will not live long somehow because the responsibilities then too much, you know.
Yeah.
Then too much. And I make some man not live quick because they think,
Smack.
and too much of thinking. Pack on one of the heart. You know, get help. It lead the man for like he end up for die. You know, slowly. So now that and man the responsibility in great. So if you got to make any woman in get man way the responsible for, I believe say that woman they and get even instead of getting role way for play so that the man in life go long.
Yeah.
Because if not, the man in life they done, then the woman left on jail with the picking there. So you see, but one thing back where I realize certain husbands then they can strive for them picking them, but then picking them not they show that effort they.
Yeah.
You know, the papa they try, but they don't come for they come for emerge to what thing the daddy they do. So Danny back in can lead for let the daddy frustrate, you know, somehow because if they try for picking, they need to see that picking they follow suit. You know, then they all painful. So they beg the picking them way then daddy that they try for them back let they try for themselves. There is a saying they say whether they tell you what up you for crop you back. You know, that song they do. Where man and sit down whether they tell you what up you for crop you back. You know, so I like Radio Fry as they gain spiritual wisdom, you know. And again,
thank you so much.
Okay. And that one song they watch like we say whether they say Bank of Heaven, send me a lot. You know, send me a lot. Bank of Heaven, send me a lot. Because we not get money, but God they do it for we. Every blessed day, we do contribution, you know, we participate. You know, it's the kind of Fridays to imagine. So we thank God for that. And the caller them, they text us them, and they wish them a happy weekend.
Thank you.
And a successful one. So I say, I tell you, thank you.
You back, thank you.
You know, oh yes. Thank you so much.
Bye. You. Bye. Bank of Heaven, the pa, please. The pa. Strategy send me a lot. So my final thoughts before we go today. Two things you should take note of when we are thinking about sacrificial factor. One, it costs a whole lot of price. Two, don't just pay the price, but you should be driven by something. So one, it costs a whole lot, or pay a price. You should make you not just pay a price, be driven, get an end goal. We don't see a lot of people, I don't share example of a lot of people, and everybody gets the end goal. And once you watch the end goal, you won't regret the price you paid. You're not going to get that price that you pay for that particular sacrifice you made. So those are the two things I want to leave you with. And remember, contact Dolphin Express, your one-stop shop for microfinance, money bureau. If you want to send money all over the country, if you want to buy some things, logistics, AC now, chair now, anything where you want to buy. Now this country, out of this country, Dolphin Express are the best people for contact. That they get exact description of what you want. If you want bill us from top to finish, not missing also more office, anything where you want bill, just tell them, go to them, then they get you they get the best engineers in the country, and they also go supply materials to you in as much as maybe they go supply to you and you pay later. So now the best people for reach out to you and do fast work. If you want bakery services, you want make them supply you bread or cake, or you want go to use them bakery because they get the best machinery come to bakery. If I they go to supply you or you want to go bakery, just contact them. Then bakery open for make you go to go bakery. And then fast and then get the best. You will get the most reliable source. Fast. And also, say sometimes okay, when I bakery, the place they're not too neat, then get the most clean product that they offer. And also, if you want to travel, you want to buy a ticket, they get the most reasonable ticket. And they make all recommendations, all things that we want to do, we they travel, we come to lodging and the rest, everything got you covered. Just tell them where you want to go, tell them what you want, and they'll get it for you. Sharp, fast. And also radio for Wi-Fi, we just want to make you live there at ease. We want to make you feel so safe now this radio. We want to make you enjoy all the Canaya. So every Saturday, we make sure say look out for you sport updates. So you will like football. Every Saturday, tune in 10 to 11. You can call, you can share. You also can talk about your Arsenal. Say Arsenal are the best team in the world. And not even argue about them because Arsenal are the best team in the world. So you can call and share that particular information because it's very important. So all man of the world for sell and say Arsenal are the best team in the world. And also, if you want sports updates, apart from just Saturday, we can do them back Monday for you, 5 to 6. If you don't miss Saturday, come Monday. And Radio of Wi-Fi, I to miss something. Because when you don't miss that moment, you go on our page, our Facebook page, and you can go watch all the way you don't miss. And you can go comment back. Or they reply back to your comments. Because we want to make you say, we see you and we listen to you. We listen to what you want. So we get few of your Facebook comments and we go. I know say you know I'm a go, but I just get for go. I want to give you time and enjoy your Friday. So we get from Conde S. Rira. Mr. Conde, sorry for me. He said good morning to every viewer and listener. So Fry Brunch Show. Thank you. We always get comments from Mr. Conde. Thank you so much. We love and appreciate the comments from Joshua Johnson. He say Radio Fry, love the show. Thank you for loving. And from Mr. Ibrahim Conte, he say good morning to you, Radio Fry. Good morning, Mary. Thank you for saying good morning. Good morning to you too. We get also from Joshua Johnson, watching live from Calabatong. And we get Hindolo Stevens. He said, without sacrifice, life cannot truly be worth it sometimes. The fear should not be failure. The real fear is being stuck in one place when you truly believe sacrificing something is what is needed to move to the next level. I love this. I love that. It says sacrificing sometimes is like a slingshot. Change is always required. So we make you sling, you stand up. You know, walk, you may come back, you stand up. I have a lot to say about sacrifice. The truth is sharing some of it would definitely make me shed those millions of tears. Like I was shedding tears for somebody else's sacrifice. It has been a journey worthwhile, but in the midst of it all, the one carrier I've always had with me is God. He is worth every sacrifice. God is worth it. You're worth it, God. Every sacrifice. And Martha, I see you. The topic is so emotional. It is. It really is. Thank you, Martha, for being here on the show. Thank you to all those that were in the comment section. Thank you for being here with me throughout the show today. I really enjoyed all the sacrifices or the stories I had here and also mine that I shared. And I know a lot of you out there do have things you have sacrificed, prices you have paid. Please do share in the comment section. I want other people to learn and see that they are not alone. We are all in this together. One way or the other, we have sacrificed something and we have seen results. So please do share the sacrifices you have made and the results you have seen. And let's learn, let's see, let's boost each other up and see where we can go from there. And it's TGIF. We go for the weekend. Remember, come back tomorrow here. Ready for We're not the left now. We day out sports updates tomorrow back. So see you. Bye. If you see me outside, please greet me and make we enjoy the weekend together. Bye.